My name is Lauritz Melchior, and I've got a secret.
I've Got a Secret, presented by Cavalier, the great new king-size cigarette. Yes, king-size Cavalier cigarettes present America's #1 panel show, I've Got a Secret, starring Garry Moore.
Thank you very, very much. And welcome, dear friends. Having survived last week's massacre, I'm happy to say I am back this week, and so is I've Got a Secret. I've Got a Secret, a Snoopy sort of a game in which we reveal the awful truth about some very nice people, just for fun. Now, tonight we have information about the private lives of some interesting folk. The panel is going to try to find out what that information is, so I advise that we meet the panel. To begin with, there is Bill Cullen, and then there is Jayne Meadows, and just back from the West Coast, Mr. Henry Morgan, and what? This is the first bellboy I ever saw with an ermine and a hat. This is Faye Emerson. Isn't it cute? By the way, panel, harking back to last week's show when you all gave me the rugged business for New Year's Eve.
See?
I never did find out who threw the ice cream sundae, but I want you to know that I have people who are on my side. Staunch listener by the name of Miss Elizabeth Newworth of 1895 Walton Avenue in the Bronx, New York City. She is seven and a half years old, and she says, "Dear Garry, I was watching your I've Got a Secret show. Your panel and Mr. Peter Lorre did some very awful things, and I couldn't fall asleep. And in my prayers, I asked God that when you got home, you would feel much better." So, I have my supporters, too.
Did you feel better?
I never felt bad. It was great fun. Now then, in just a moment, I'm going to introduce you to our first contestant who has tonight's first secret. Meanwhile, let's start the new year with a new star, the bright star that is bringing new smoking enjoyment to king-size cigarette smokers. Let's meet king-size Cavalier. All right, panel, how about it? You all set to play I've Got a Secret?
Yes.
Ready, Chief.
Well, now, before we introduce our first contestant, you'll find blindfolds in front of you, and for reasons which will be apparent to you later on, I ask you to start out by putting your blindfolds on, if you don't mind. Yeah, oh, Faye, with that hat, we should have gotten you a special one. Let's concentrate on Faye. Let's see how she does this.
I'll never do it.
Make a courageous try. Henry, help the girl.
I don't know what to...
Hold the hat. Hold the hat. That's it. That's it.
You're going to have to stay. Hey, it's a fetching combination. All right, Henry, you want to put yours on? Then let's welcome our first
How'd it
contestant,
go, my
please.
head?
Come in, sir. Well, now, panel, not only we're not going to let you look, but we're not going to tell you the name of our first contestant, because if you heard his name, I feel quite certain you would know what his secret is. Therefore, we will refer to him as Monsieur X.
Ah.
Mr. X. But he happens to be French, so we will call him Monsieur X. Also, since Monsieur X does not speak any English, we asked Mr. Mitchell Leeser, who is production manager for Goodson Todman and who speaks French, to come down and interpret for him. Hi, Mitch. How are you? Nice to have you with us. Now then, Mr. X, Monsieur X, if you will whisper your secret to me, we will reveal it at the same time to the folks at home. What did he say? Why? Mitch, you whisper to me what he whispered to me, huh? Well, I'll be a schmutzige Fagel. What do you know? To help classify his secret, I speak French, too, you know. To help classify his secret, I will tell you it concerns something that happened to him, and we will start with Bill Cullen, please.
Senor, do you have to be a Frenchman in order to have this thing happen to you?
Je veux savoir si vous devez être français pour que ça puisse vous arriver.
Is that what I said?
No.
No.
Well, then, is this something that doesn't usually happen to a Frenchman?
Est-ce que c'est quelque chose qui d'habitude n'arrive pas à un Français?
Oui.
He says we, yes. Yes, it does not happen to all Frenchmen, or necessarily to a Frenchman.
Oh. Would this be considered a big event in France?
En France, est-ce que cet événement, est-ce que ça pourrait être considéré comme un très grand événement?
That's what I'm saying.
Oui. Yes.
Yes. Hey, very good, very good. Yes.
Did this get into the newspapers?
Est-ce que ça a été dans les journaux?
Yes.
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 He means we,
Yes.
of
We.
course.
He means we. I translate we. Yeah.
Did this event in any way have anything to do with the rearming of the Germans?
Non, du tout.
He said nothing at all.
Did it have anything to do with the recent visit of Mendes France?
Est-ce que ça a eu à faire quelque chose avec la récente visite de Pierre Mendès France aux États-Unis?
Non.
All right, we have $10 down and $70 to go. We will call now on Jayne Meadows.
Monsieur X, would you like to have this happen again?
Est-ce que vous voudriez que ça vous arrive encore une fois?
Non.
This is no.
No.
But it is too late.
Well, with that no, is it likely that it might happen again?
Est-ce que... saying likely.
There is no word for likely?
No, could I say possibly, whether it might possibly...
Possible,
Ask
yes.
if it's possible. If possibly could it happen again?
Est-ce que ça pourrait être possible que ça vous arrive encore une fois? Ce serait possible?
Ah oui.
He says, ah, yes.
Were you, by any chance, involved in an accident?
He says, no.
No? Gary, is it possible that the reason why we're blindfolded, could this gentleman have ever been on this program before?
We. Yes.
Yes?
He was
Yes?
on the program. Matter of fact, he is the first contestant that we have repeated in some 400 contestants that we've had since the inception of the show.
Monsieur X, is your secret tonight similar to the one you had the last time you were on?
Votre secret est-il similaire à celui que vous avez eu la dernière fois quand vous étiez ici?
Ouais.
What did he say?
Oh,
Yes.
I don't remember what your secret was, but whatever it is you did, you've gone and done it again. Is that right?
Never mind the translation. We.
Yes.
Jawohl. $20 down and $60 to go. Henry Morgan, please.
Well, I wasn't on the first program, or whenever this gentleman was on before. Would I know in any way?
Would you, he was on while you were on, Henry.
He was?
Since you first started, yes.
Is there anybody else involved in Le Secret, là?
Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un d'autre qui fait partie de votre secret?
Oui.
Est-ce que ce sont des enfants?
Ce sont les enfants qui font partie de votre secret?
I love him. Mitch
That means
translating from
hard,
my
you fix
French
for
into
Blaze.
his French.
Do I gather that means is, you translate to me now.
Well, I would say they are definitely children connected.
Oh, are there children connected?
Definitely.
Yes, may we?
Is it this gentleman's children?
Ce sont vos enfants?
Oui.
Did you just have another one?
Est-ce que vous venez d'avoir un autre enfant? Vous venez d'en avoir un?
Oui.
Then, is this something like you have a large number of children?
Vous avez un grand nombre d'enfants?
Where was it?
Ah oui.
Nova Scotia or something? It was the man.
And when he says we, he's giving full credit all around.
Well, look, the time's going to run out. Let's say 18?
Vous avez 18 enfants? Est-ce que c'est 18?
Non.
Plus ou moins?
Plus or minus, I dig that.
More or less?
It's for him to ask.
Yes.
Ouais.
Is it more?
C'est plus, more.
More?
More? I pass.
Over 20.
Lost it. All right, we've lost $30. We have $50 to go. Faye? We know now
More
that it's
than
more.
18?
More than 18.
It's a question of his secret. We want to find how many more how many children?
We?
It's more than 18?
Oui.
Is it between 18 and 22?
C'est entre 18 et 22 enfants?
Non.
No.
Is it more than 22?
Plus de 22?
How long ago was he on
Plus
the
de
phone?
22.
Oui.
Oui, more than 22? Is it more than 25?
Plus de 25?
Ah oui.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Are these
Is
people?
it, are these children?
Well, what do you think they were? Cocker Spaniels? Certainly.
Is it more than 25? Does
More
he have
than-
something like, do you have less than 30 children, sir?
Vous avez moins de 30?
Well, now we're just playing number games, so why don't I call the whole thing off? You'll take your blindfolds off. I'm sure that you'll recognize the gentleman from last year. This is Monsieur Heliodore Cyr of New Brunswick, Canada. And if you'll remember, last year he was on the show. As I say, it's the first time we've ever repeated a contestant. Last year his secret was, I have 25 children. And speaking quite facetiously, at the end of last year's appearance, I said to him, just joking, well, sir, we hope to see you next year with a different secret. And by George, he got us on the telephone, and here he is.
But how many?
26 now.
Oh,
26. As you'll see, in addition to this carton of fine Cavalier cigarettes and the money that you won, we have an extra gift for you to help feed... Huh?
Merci. Thank you very much, I guess.
Oh, sure, fine. Now, I'll tell you what, to help feed this fantastic family of yours, here is a beautiful 7 cubic foot international harvester freezer that holds 245 pounds of frozen food that the Libby people have been kind enough to stock it with. And that is for you, sir, and for your wife. That's you. And also, sir, since you were on the show last year when you had your 25th baby and are now back with your 26th, here is a contract signed for you to come back on I've Got a Secret every year just after your annual baby is born. All right. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Bonsoir. Boy, just think of the food and alone. They'll wipe that out in 2 days. Yeah. The Coast Guard has asked me to bring you a brief message, and it goes as follows. I wish you'd pay attention to it. The Coast Guard needs young men between the ages of 17 and 25, or men up to 35 with previous military training. Now, you can train for careers in all fields, and in many cases, ex-servicemen can enter the Coast Guard with their old ratings at the new higher pay. Now, remember, as a member of the Coast Guard, you are entitled to all military benefits. So visit your local recruiter now. That's the Coast Guard, for travel, for education, and for security. Now then, let's welcome quite quickly our next guest, please. I hope you're not here to arrest that first gentleman for holding a parade without a license. No? Will you tell the panel, please, what your name is and where you're from?
I'm Billy Kilroy, Raymond from Clifton, New Jersey.
Billy Kilroy from Clifton, New Jersey. Billy, pull in closer, will you? Patrolman Kilroy. Now, Patrolman Kilroy, if you whisper your secret to me, we'll show it at the same time to the folks at home. Kind of figures. Then to help classify this secret, I will tell you it concerns something that he did, panel. And Jane, we'll start with you.
Patrolman Kilroy, was this something nice that you did, I hope?
Yes, I think it was very nice.
Did you do it in the line of duty?
I did not.
Is there any other person or persons involved in the thing that you did?
Yes, there is.
Would it help me to get the secret if I went after the person?
Well, you can choose whatever you think.
Is it a well-known?
It would help you, yes.
Good. Is it a well-known person?
Very well known.
A woman?
No, it isn't.
Would this man be in show business?
Yes, he is.
There's $10 we've lost and 70 to go. Henry Morgan, you're on.
No. What was Raymond? Wasn't that part of your name?
That is actually my last name, but everyone knows me at home as Billy Kilroy.
Oh.
Raymond. R-E-M-O-T-H.
Patrolman, we were going for this well-known man. Is he in this theater?
No, he isn't.
Is he in television?
No, he isn't.
Movies?
Yes, he's a movie.
Does he sing?
No, he doesn't.
Is he the outdoor lover bit type? Indoor lover? I don't care.
Yes, I would say he's a lover.
He's a leading man.
Leading man?
Yes.
Is it anybody as well known, say, as Clark Gable?
Not as, well, yes, he is. I think he is.
But
Yes, I think,
My
I think
opinion
today
is-
definitely he's as well known as anybody.
Today is, huh? Sure. Gee, I don't see movies much.
I don't know. Marlon
Rock
Brando.
Hudson,
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando, Alan Ladd.
Well, now, wait a minute. Ask your questions one at a time, friends.
Brando?
Wait, wait.
Go back to Brando? I said back to Brando. Brando?
We have to say yes, Marlon Brando.
Okay.
Marlon
Were you in
Brando.
the picture? Well,
What was the question, Henry?
were you in the picture? You know,
You know, on the
waterfront.
waterfront.
No, but let's question one at a time, shall we? All right, $20 down and 60 to go. Faye, you're on.
What you did was not in the line of duty.
No, it isn't.
Well, then did you stand in for Marlon Brando?
Hey!
But you look like
The reason we used the name Billy Kilroy, because that is the name that he fought under. You were a fighter. I remember. Yeah.
Bill Cullen said that.
I knew the name.
He said, I know that name. He's an
Yeah, I used
athlete.
to box quite a bit in Westchester County in the Garden in Pennsylvania. I would like to say something here, I mean, if it's all right with you, Gary.
Go ahead.
I want to thank Gadge Kazan for giving me this opportunity to be able to stand in for Marlon. It was a great pleasure and a thrill to afford me.
I bet you it was.
Okay.
All right, my friend. Good luck. Better luck next time. That's it. Thanks so much. Now then, here is where I usually pause and speak to you about my ever-loving king-size Cavaliers, but we're running a little short tonight, and so I'm sure the clients don't mind if I just give you a brief reminder. There's nothing I can tell you about Cavaliers that I haven't told you, except that I heartily recommend them. I enjoy them thoroughly. If you are the person who wants a mild cigarette, if you want both sides of smoking pleasure, that is, if you want a mildness that you can feel and a wonderful flavor to taste, you try king-size Cavaliers, and you'll do like I do. You'll smoke them and you'll just love them. King-size Cavaliers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet our special guest for tonight, certainly one of the greatest stars of the opera and the concert world, Mr. Lauritz Melchior. How does one say Happy New Year in Danish, sir?
Glædelig nytår, eller godt nytår.
Clearly Nutor.
Nå, nytår.
Nutor. Nutor. All right, fine. And Happy New Year to you, sir.
You get further in Denmark if you say, jeg elsker dig. Because jeg elsker dig. That means I love you. And that goes further.
Jeg elsker dig. Jeg elsker dig. That's a little late for me to learn that. I'm already spoken for, however. Mr. Melchior, if you will whisper your secret to me, the folks at home will know what it is. I didn't know that. Well, now then, panel, now that the audience knows what the secret is about, I want to tell you how you're going to have to ask your questions. As you know, we try to make our guests feel as much at home as possible, and obviously Mr. Melchior feels most at home in a musical surrounding. That means that, oh, by the way, we have in our orchestra pit Mr. Jack Kelly, and you must sing all of your questions in operatic style. Mr. Melchior, in turn, will answer singing in operatic style. Now, I'll give you a short example. The clue to Mr. Melchior... Oh, Faye, you have a beautiful voice.
Oh, sure.
Now, the clue to Mr. Melchior's secret is something he did, so you might want to ask him a question like for instance, this. Mr. Melchior! Mr. Melchior! I'm sorry that you did this!
No! Not at all.
Hey, we're
Hang
available.
it on.
We're available for clubs as a duo, by the way. All right, we will start with Faye Emerson. We'll start with you, Faye.
Jayne.
Give her a key, Jack.
How would I know a key if it hit me in the head? Mr. Melchior, Mr. Melchior, have you done this often?
That's great.
Very nice.
Have you done this often, she said in a tiny soprano.
I have done it many times from early first till now.
on a stage, on a stage. Mr. Melchior, have you done it on a stage?
You know, I think her voice is better in the ballet.
She want to know if you've done this on
Your
a
voice
stage.
is better in the ballet, I think.
That's spelled B-A-L-L-E-T.
He's done this on the stage many times.
What did you want?
Oh, I
don't know if
must
it's on the
know.
stage that you did this.
Yes, not from the beginning, but in the middle and later on.
If, sir, I could sing an aria, would it be close to what you have been doing?
If you could sing an aria, would this be close to what you did?
And I'm sorry I broke the whole thing up.
I hope that you'll be close to me when we sing together.
Oh.
Enough
Thank
of this propositioning. Let's get back to the opera. $10 down, $70 to go, Bill Cullen.
I just got a wire from Skitch Henderson. He said he heard Faye, and he's given up music, too. Me? Oh, this kills me. This thing you did you enjoy?
I enjoyed it very much, not always in the beginning, but later on I did it very much.
Is it done more by a girl than by a boy?
In beginning, it was only boys, but later on came some girls in the picture.
He doesn't sing very well.
Oh, this is Mozart, ladies and gentlemen.
What time's the next swan boat leave? With all due respect to Mr. Melchior, this thing you did, could I do it? Because I'd like to, because...
You were just doing something I did once.
Oh-ho!
A clue!
Hey, BUZZR, you got $20 down and $60 to go. Hang on to your clues because here comes the mockingbird, Jayne Meadows.
She'll sing it in Chinese.
Mr. Melchior, would it be that you sang a woman's role?
Sing a woman part.
I did.
Oh, darling, I did sing a woman's part.
Would it help me to know, Mr. Melchior, with what part of your body was involved when you did the thing?
What part of, would it help her to know what part of your body was involved in doing this?
For the benefit of the listeners, I hope it was my throat.
I hope so, too.
That's a gratuitous clue.
Was there anybody in particular involved when you did this?
No, darling, not
Get these two together and get Patty in the middle, and you really have a combination. You know? $30 down and $50
Oh, we need
to
a
go.
bass now. Where comes the bass?
Not here.
Henry Morgan.
All right.
F. Mr. Melchior, I want to know, did you ever sing off key?
I am only a human being, but I hope that I mostly sang in
Yes, well, that leads me into another part of the secret, something that I must question you about. This thing that you did, is it something of which you are ashamed?
No, I am not ashamed of anything I done.
When you were singing this role, did you know?
Wait, throw your...
I must ask you.
Let
Not only are we running out of time, but this big voice here is shaking all the buttons off my suit. Will you tell the panel, please, what your secret is?
I was first a boy soprano in the English church in Copenhagen, and I sang. And then I was a baritone for 8 years, singing Horeatoren God. And then I ended up singing No, no.
Amazing part that professionally he sang in 3 different voice ranges. All clear. So did we. And in between some, too. Well, if we have time, we will come back for a personal question from each member of the panel. But before we do that, may I say that here is a handy reminder about the king-size cigarette that is winning new friends everywhere, every day. And, of course, I'm talking about Cavaliers, the cigarettes that win my popularity poll, hands down. Well, panel, it looks like we sang our way right into the middle of the next program, so we'll just have to bid a brief goodbye. So speaking for the panel and for myself, of course, this would then be Garry Moore saying bye-bye for the whole gang. Be very kind to each other, will you? Goodbye out there.